Tuesday, the 27th day of December 2016, and not much has been happening. Today I had to be my younger visually impaired brother's taxi, to another medical appointment. So I got that done, in the early afternoon. And of course, while I was, up there up in Derry, I stopped again at the Radio Shack store to purchase two more 4,700 microfarad electrolytic capacitors, for a project that I'm going to do, build, that's a big, humongous capacitor bank, that so far I now have four 4,700 microfarad capacitors, that I need 20 more. They're all 35 volt capacitors with it, but they're only going to be charged to the voltage of 5 volts. Once I get the project built, with it four of these with it the axial lead electrolytic capacitors per one of those with it sort of rectangular with it Radio Shack was it project boards. So only 4 per board, so that's 6 boards, or with it 6 times 4 is that's $24 worth of with the project boards. And it's going to be expensive with taking scrounge around for 20 more, that 4,700 microfarad capacitors. Plus, I'm going to need to scrounge around for some big, that wire-wound resistors, with it for the charging part of the circuit. That's so that I want to take an experiment, see if was it a big capacitor bank can hold up a cell phone or even my own laptop computer, which runs at 5 volts DC. Should be an interesting project. It's not going to be all done in a couple of days, because I got to think with it, get some more money, with it, that'll be with it, after I get my next Social Security direct deposit, which isn't for another couple of weeks, into my bank account, so, but I end up doing a little, with the tinkering projects, a little bit at a time, as when I get the time and when I get the cash that I can throw into any of my projects. Well, so that's it for this evening, Tuesday, the 27th day of December, 2016.